Today we're going to talk about how I grew my insurance business simply by helping others. If you're in sales or you've ever worked for a sales organization or been in a sales role of your company, you probably know that it could be pretty competitive. And the hustle, the bustle, the contests, the leaderboards. And I found that when I got into the insurance business. And at first it really worked for me. It was something that kept me excited and motivated to keep learning and making the mistakes. But in reality, what I found after a short time was that I was getting burned out. And what I realized is that I could do a lot better and more like a marathon, not a sprint, and be more sustainable and be more aligned with my values if I did business in the way that's true and authentic to me and to my feminine nature, and a business that's really centered around the things that I value the most, which for me are self-care, my family, and my spirituality and all of that. And so there's another way. I've made over $1 million in this business, $1 million in income in this business, and I've done it in a way that's very true and authentic to who I am. When I started in this business, I was presented and very attracted to this mission of hope, helping other people every day. And that really made me focus on service and just realize that my job is to leave people better than I found them. And so the way we do that in this business is in two ways. The first way that I help other people every day is in helping families find their health coverage. So if a family is losing their health coverage or looking to change or looking to save money, they've got to find the best fit for their family. And so I help families do that. And the second way is by helping other agents, teaching them to do the same thing. And for me, I found that really important because there's lots of insurance agents, just like there's a lot of lawyers and a lot of teachers. But I found that you really got to teach people to do things the right way. You've got to teach them ethics. You've got to teach them to really be patient and to take the time to understand people's situation and to do their best to serve that person, whatever that means, whether you get the sale or not. So how this looks in practice, if a family comes to me and is needing help with their health insurance, the first thing I do is I get on the phone with them and I take time to understand all their options. And not only that, but I need to know their situation, right? So I need to know, are they healthy? Are they being treated for any kind of pre-existing condition? Do their kids play sports a lot? Do they have a history of cancer in their family? I need to really understand their health and also just their financial situation as well to see what their budget is. And I always look at all the other options. So for example, if somebody leaves a job and they're going to be self-employed, they might have the option to go on COBRA, which is really just an extension of their benefits from their job. And that may be a better solution for that person. It all depends. And so there's oftentimes, I'll tell people, look, I would just stay with what you have and maybe call me in a year if I can do something. I'm always gonna tell them the best thing to do for their particular situation. And taking this approach to this business has really helped me see that this is more of a long-term game. And if you look at any business like that, in reality, the energy that you give it is the energy that you're gonna get back. And so for me, that's worked really well because focusing just on helping people, I've got people that I won't ever make a commission off of, but they might refer me business, or I might do a favor for somebody else and help them, when they're in a tight spot with a claim that they don't understand. And even if they're not my client and I can help that person, it always comes back to me. So let's say I can help you and we can find a health plan that really suits your needs and your budget. I'm not only gonna be the agent that signs you up for it and enrolls you, I'll help you before that. If it requires underwriting, I'll help you do that as well. But I'm gonna make sure that I follow the process all the way through, and that's really important to me, whether I can write the policy or not. So if we do write the policy, I'm not only gonna be that agent that signs you up, I'm gonna be the one that helps you, it shows you how to use the plan, and then also helps you all the way through if you've got claims. If you think the insurance company made a mistake, if a bill seems too big that really should have gotten covered by the insurance company, I always help my clients look at all of that to make sure that, they're not just paying for something and not getting the value in return. And if it happens to be that I'm not the right person for you, I'm going to refer you to someone who can help you. I can do this in 30 states, and you're never gonna be left high and dry and confused and having to go on Google and look for insurance agents. Never do that, by the way. So if you have any questions or you ever need help with your health plan or just are curious about how I do my process, feel free to connect with me. I would love to support you in that. And you can connect me on alexthehealthagent.com and also on Instagram at alexthehealthagent.